Hi everybody, I'm Amethyst, and just like last year, today I'm going to show you all the handmade Lolita items that I made this year. What I'm wearing now is a dress that I made last year. It actually was the first one in this style, and it's called Periwinkle Bouquet. I got the fabric at Joann's, and this top I actually found at Gabe's, only it was like way too big, and it was the smallest size I had, so I had to alter it. I was wearing an old dress today. I'm going to show you all the dresses that I made this year. Let's start with, I actually made this one. I called this one the Mint Duchess. It's a sweet Lolita dress I actually made New Year's Eve of 2017, but I actually didn't wear it until Easter of this year. I really like the color of this one. I usually combine it with white, the white blouse. So even though I didn't make this one this year, I did wear it for the first time this year, and so I'll just go ahead and just mention that one. This one I call Lavender Garden Party, and I need to iron it. I made this one for my first Lolita meet with Carolina Kay. We went to the Natural Science Museum, and it was so blistering hot that day. Like it was ridiculous. It was so uncomfortable wearing it, but I was so happy because I was wearing this dress, and this is my favorite color. So yeah, I had a lot of fun with that group, and I don't really wear this one that often. I really should wear it more because I really like this dress. It's another sweet style that I did. And so I think going into 2019, I will definitely be wearing this one a lot more. Of all the dresses I made this year, this one is definitely my favorite. So I did like the corset lacing up here. It's not actually a corset. It's actually just sewn on. I have another dress back here that actually did put the eyelets in, and it is laced through. This one's just false lacing. I just made it look in design and added a waist bow and a lot of lace here at the bottom. See, lavender is my favorite color, and just lavender and white just screams sweet, and sweet's my favorite style. I really love this one. So this one technically is a cosplay. This year to Amazement, I went as Bill Cipher, but to do a twist on it, I wanted to do a sweet Lolita version of Bill Cipher, and so I designed the dress, and then I actually made it, and I think it looks very close to the design, and then I wore it to Amazement, and I absolutely loved it. And I got a lot of compliments on this costume. So yeah, I don't think I could really wear this to a Lolita meet, but yeah, this one is one that I really do like. I like wearing it, and as of all the Bill Cipher cosplays I've done so far, I have 3. This one is my favorite because it's so light. It's very light to wear. I got like these tiny little bows. I got these from Walmart, and they're adhesive. So yeah, got like the layers of lace. Got a little ruffle pattern at the bottom, and I got some ruffles here at the top. So yeah, I still like it. So this is my first ever country Lolita dress. I made this one for a country Lolita meet that I did back in October. And so this is the dress I was talking about earlier, the one I actually did. Has real corset lacing. I put in the eyelets. This is what it does lace up. And so I got the beige lacing at the bottom. I took because it was like going as very like this whole pattern is like very all the sweets with the cakes and the cupcakes, and I felt this looked a lot like cupcake icing, so that's kind of why I went with the beige ruffle. And overall, I really like this dress, and it also got a lot of compliments out of me. yeah, I like this color combination with it, the dark green. I haven't really seen that many of the few minutes I've been to. I haven't really seen that many dresses in this color. I actually do like it. This one is an all pink that I plan to do with an all pink cord. A pink blouse, pink stockings, pink shoes, pink bow, a necklace that has pink. This is just part of like just pure pink. I actually have not taken any photos in this. Well, I wore it to a photo shoot at my modeling class, but I did not like any of the pictures that was taken that day, so I didn't buy any of them. Also, the straps are way too big, so I'm going to have to go back and fix them. I'm probably going to have to like narrow it down to about right here. Okay, I actually based this one off of Handmade styles with the bows in the center. Very Rococo, I felt. And I got the pink ruffle here at the bottom. I tried to pick a fabric that was as close to the ruffle as possible. So yes, I actually do like the style. I wore it to open house night at my work, and I wore it to that one day we did full body shots at the modeling class. But fortunately, I do not have any official pictures of me wearing this dress. After I fix these straps, I'm going to have to wear this to one of the meets because I just really like this. Pink is one of my favorite colors, especially this type of pink, the pastel pink. Maybe even possibly for around Easter or spring. Definitely wearing this one a lot more once I fix the straps. I actually have a skirt here. I saw this fabric last Halloween 2017 at Joann's, and I wanted to get it. By the time I hadn't got my paycheck yet, and then when I went back, like every weekend I went back, they did not have it. And I was so bummed because I really liked it because these cupcakes are so cute. They're Halloween themed cupcakes. There's a ghost, there's one with bats on it, there's one with little skulls. Like, it's just absolutely adorable. And it has like all the fun little Halloween colors, like the Halloween purple, the orange, the black, the yellow, and brown. Like, and I love Halloween, so I just love this fabric. And it just so happened I was wanted to go visit my sister. I wanted to visit my sister who lives in another city, and there's a Joann's at their mall, and they just happened to have this fabric, and I'm like, I'm getting it. I have to get it. And so I was gonna make a full dress, but that didn't happen. So I made a skirt. It's made with a Lolita skirt pattern. Whether or not someone would actually consider something this vibrant, Lolita, this might actually be considered more of decora. I guess it really depends on what it's coordinated with. I have this blouse that I wore. Actually, I wore it with these striped stockings. It was like bright purple, like bright Halloween purple and black striped stockings. So I guess if I was wearing it with it, would have counted more as decora. But if I actually did more of a Lolita, like Lolita stockings and a Lolita blouse and like a Lolita bow or headpiece, then I think it might fit a little better with Lolita. I also might end up going back, and it doesn't have any trim on it because I ran out of time. I might go back and add more to it, but as of now, this is what it is. I really like this skirt, and I'll be wearing a lot more next October. I made a second lavender dress. This one has cute little flowers on it. Okay, so it has cute little flowers on it. I actually used a different bodice style for this one than what I normally do for my jumper skirts. I added some trim up here, and I added a bow. I got this bow, I got it at Walmart or maybe Target, I don't remember. It was a hair bow, but I turned it into a lace bow. And it's got some lace here at the bottom, a small trim of lace, like about maybe an inch thick, if that. And it's got larger lace here at the bottom. These were actually, this fabric was actually made, like this fabric itself, believe it or not, are sheets. 2 sheets at the Goodwill that had this pattern on it. And when I saw it, I was like, I'm going to make a blouse with it. But then when I was going through my box and I saw it again, and I saw the pattern on it, I'm like, this would really work with a cute, sweet Lolita dress. And this dress is so light. I guess because it's made of sheets, but it's so light. And it twirls so nicely. So yes, this was definitely, I think like both sheets together were less than $1. So this is definitely one of the less expensive dresses that I've made. And this here is my Christmas dress this year. I'm with a completely different style than what I normally do. This one would count more as classic. I use a different bodice pattern than what I normally do. I use the same type of skirt with most of my dresses, but I've been trying to expand more with different type of bodices. So this one was actually from a blouse pattern that I made into a dress, and I put the ruffles along the edge. It's got a tiny little bow here that I got at Walmart. And it's got some large buttons. These are false buttons. They don't actually have a purpose, they're just there for decoration. So yeah, I saw the Christmas plaid. I saw it at Joann's and I wanted to make a dress with it. So I combined it with the black lace. I had so much of this lace, so I'm like, yeah, that'll definitely work. And so I think it looks really cute as a classic Christmas dress. And I wore it 3 times. I wore it, actually I wore it on Black Friday. I wore it for our Christmas program at work, and I wore it on Christmas Day. I think it's definitely got a lot of wears, and I will be wearing this one a lot more just because I like it so much. And I made a little bow. I had some leftover fabric. So I made this little tiny bow. Tiny hair bow. To go with it. So it matches. It's like black. I used black fabric on the back, and the red, I sewed it inside. There's a little clip. I wear this bow with this dress. This is my Gothic dress that I made this year. I have this chandelier fabric that I got at Walmart, and I didn't even know I bought it. Like, I've been looking at it, like every time I go to the fabric section at Walmart, I would look at this fabric, and I wanted to do something Gothic Lolita with it. And I was just going through my fabric box one day, and I saw it. And I was like, when did I buy it? I don't remember actually buying it, but I guess one day I finally did buy it. I'm like, I've definitely got to make a dress for this. And so I wore it when I went from Carolina K. We were to meet at an art walk. And so I made this dress for that meet. It's very plain at the top, but I wore it with a very, very lacy blouse. It's got a little bow here that's made with the same, twisted. So I got this bow here. It's actually a double bow on the waist that's made with the same fabric as the bottom. I use small ruffles here on the bottom because I felt that the fabric is just it's so dark and Gothic. It's kind of faded. I think the small ruffles would just add to it, but anything bigger would have taken away. And so I think like the dark, like the strong bold black against the faded black with the chandeliers looked really well. Gave it kind of like a very kind of ghostly, I'd say. And I also made a headpiece to go with this one. So I did make a rectangular headdress. I'm very happy with how it turned out. I know apparently these things are kind of out of fashion as far as Lolita goes, but I personally love them. I think they're super cute, and so I made the rectangular headdress. It's got like the crisscross lacing in the front. It's got lace on either side. It's got ribbons, satin ribbons on the edge, and it is super glued to a headband. For the most part, I think it's really cute, and I wear it with this. And I've also wore it with another Gothic Lolita dress that I had. And so, yeah. This was my one Gothic piece this year. Not for this one. This was my only one piece that I made this year. This one I was going for Shiro, like full on white. Got the lace at the top. I don't really like making sleeves, so usually I do jumper skirts or just skirts in general. But for this one I feel it needed sleeves because it's supposed to be like a Lolita wedding dress that I was wearing for when I was filming my monologue in my acting class because I was supposed to be a bride. And so I added this at the top. I love this. I just love this decoration here at the top and the collar. It's got ruffles here at the bottom, and so like I have a dress that's full pink. This one would be full white. I've actually got 2 sets of ruffles. That's the first one I actually did like the 2 ruffles. Makes it a little bit heavier. I think it's super cute. And there's this dress. It's not finished. I haven't really had a chance to go back and get lace for it. I saw this cute heart lace at Joann's I want to get to trim the bottom. This is going to be my Valentine dress for next year. This actually was, so back in 2016, Valentine's that year, I made a Lolita jumper skirt, but I did not like the way it fit. And even though I'm down almost 30 pounds since then, it still did not fit right in the chest. So I decided I was just, going to start anew. So I kept the skirt, and I had enough fabric to make a bodice and some strips. And so this is now what is left of that original dress. I like it a whole lot better now. I like the shape better. I think it looks a whole lot better. Once I put the lace on, it's going to look even better. Yes, I'm going to actually, I've not got a picture of this because I haven't worn it yet. I'm going to wear it Valentine's of this coming year, 2019, but I did construct it in 2018, and it's probably not going to be done until the new year because I have to go get some lace. Yes, this is Valentine dress. Then for my last one, this is my gingerbread dress. I actually made this for Thanksgiving, but I have worn it 3 times. I wore it to this conference I had to go to for work, and I wore it to Thanksgiving, and then I wore it to church for our Christmas service. And I just love this dress. It's so cute. It's a sweet style. So I used, because the gingerbreads, I wanted to do it because this is gingerbread. I wanted to do it in like a chocolate brown, but I couldn't find any chocolate brown trim, but I found beige, and I put beige against it, and I used the beige lace up here, and I got 2 sets of lace down here. I really like this lace at the bottom. It's so cute. It's a double layer lace, and it has like these cute little circles at the top. So I really like this one. First 2 times I wore it was with a beige blouse. 3rd time I wore it with the chocolate blouse. I think it looks good with both. I also made this headpiece to go with it. This is very over the top. This is my over the top item this year. This is my gingerbread hairpiece. It's got a piece of chocolate fabric with some beige lace, actually different lace than what I used on here. It's got a satin chocolate bow, and it's got a little gingerbread. I got this at Michael's. A little gingerbread ornament in the center. It's sewn on. I got a clip to hold it in my hair, and I usually have it off to the side. I wore it the first 2 times I wore this dress. The 3rd time I wore this dress when I wore it to church, I couldn't find it. I had misplaced this, so I wore it with a red bow. But yeah, I really like this dress. I've already had 3 wears out of it. I already want to wear it a lot more next year. This actually, if I count this one, is my 3rd Christmas Lolita item. I made a skirt last year, and I have my dress, actual Christmas dress, and this one. So thank you so much for watching this video of all the handmade Lolita items that I made this year. I don't feel like it's quite as much as I made back in 2017. I had a lot more going on this year. But I did manage to make a good amount of items, and next year I plan to do the same. Definitely going to do a lot more sweet. Probably going to do another gothic print. I haven't decided which one yet. I want to do something with macaroons. I I saw this really cute print at Joann's that it's lavender with yellow roses. I want to do something with that. And there's one that was purple with with orange ribbons, and I want to do something with that. I have this blue fabric that I've had in my fabric box for almost 2 years now, and I want to do like a sweet little plain sweet dress with that. So yeah, and I'm going to do some more stuff with pink and more stuff with lavender because you can never have enough lavender, I think. And so I'm Amber Amethyst, and if you're interested in my Instagram, Little Amber Amethyst, I also post I post the dresses that I have made. So if you want to see them first, I'll be posting them on Instagram. Occasionally I might post them on my Facebook page, but I don't really use that as much. But yeah, Instagram at Little Amber Amethyst. You can follow me there and you can see all the dresses. I also sometimes post in progress shots so you can see the dress from start to finish. Sometimes I don't have time to do that but on the days when I do, I'll be posting progress shots of all things, and as well as posting upcoming projects so you can see it first there. So thank you again, and I will see you next time.